Alright guys, it's Ash here bringing you the first actual episode of FIFA 13 Race to the Top with actual FIFA 13 gameplay now. So let's get straight into the episode. As you know, I'm using a BPL team for this division, and it's actually a really good team to be fair, and I come up against this person with an actual good team as well, gold players and everything. But I actually get off to a really good start and I cross it into Ben, to the keeper's route to the line, and Ben just headers it top corner. I got mental, and this went in because it's first goal for FIFA 13. Brilliant goal there by Bent, and this kind of followed throughout this game really, the theme of me scoring, because then I get a corner, it breaks down just in the box, and then Defoe just smashes it in. And after here, it was one way road really, because that dude just struggled to get back into the game. And I'm not going to show all the goals throughout this game because he just went mayhem after this. And it actually ends up being like 13-0. As you see here, Ramirez picks up the 10th goal, put it into double figures, and this is just a whitewash. I don't know how he didn't knock back out. To be fair play to him wanting to stay into this game when I was just destroying him, destroying all his defence. He did actually get 3 red cards, to be fair to him though, but it's his own fault for 2-footing my players all around the pitch. And it actually turns out that I only need 9 points to get promoted and 12 points to win the title. So it's only 4 wins I need. So if I could keep up the theme of winning, really, I can make sure I get promoted and even win the title. So I had to live up to the hype the second game. After 13-0, I knew I had to kind of step it up this game to make sure that I kind of went away with this game as well. I didn't want to let the dude into the game and kind of make it an uphill battle for myself. But as you see, I get a free kick. I think it's 39 yards out. Hit it with Defoe, and the keeper actually parries it out to Heitinger, who just volleys it into the net to make it 1-0. Great goal there. Well, it's not that great for his point of view, but it's a great goal because I don't know why that free kick even got parried out, but I'll take that. But then he actually equalises with the Mela, as you can see here. Terrible defending by me. I should have done better, but it's my own bad. But then I do actually make it 3-2 because I skipped the other 2 goals. It was pretty rubbish, but Ben smashes it in with a really nice volley. I think it's the new type of volley in the game. I can't get my words mixed up there, but new type of volley, and you can see Britain actually makes it 6-2 here, and the gap just started to open from here, and the game actually ends up being 7-2, I think it is in the end, which just put us really close to winning the title, because we're only 2 games off. It's halfway through the road to the first title really of this series. But I'll go into another game and I come against someone kind of with a mixed team, such an alright team. Got C in it, so not as if it's like a bad team, but he has a lot of random players in there. But this dude actually ends up going 1-0 up, where he crosses it in after a throw-in, and Gotzi headers it in. It's poor defending by me. I'm going to be fair, I should have defended Miles better, but he actually goes on to score with Diago after this as well, so I was really struggling to cope with him. He's just running circles all around me really, and I just had to try and get my foothold back in, which I didn't do. So he actually goes in and scores a really nice goal with Doof. I think that's what he's saying. I'm not sure I pronounced that right, but really nice goal there, like a kind of long shot. But I do actually end up making it 3-1 when I actually changed something at half time, subbed an El Hamanadi from Aston Villa. So I do start to get myself back in the game, and the comeback was really on when Ramirez and Anderson both scored. And then as you can see, Defoe actually goes and scores after a nice layoff to him, and it makes it 3-3. So the comeback did happen, and I was going mental at this point. The momentum is swinging my way. And as you see, Ramirez then makes it 4-2. And here, after this, he just struggled to get back in the game. I think he's very shell-shocked because he just did not expect me to come back into the game. And I actually end up winning it, as you can see. Great victory there. That has just showed the team spirit to come back into the game when I was losing, 3-0 at one point. And he actually meant to got promoted, so it was a very good game. You should have heard the commentators go mental about it, but this game then led on to the title game, which I come up against a team with, BPL team. You had a kind of BPL pace team. It's a very tough game, but I do end up going 1-0 up after some nice play. Bent finishes off the nice play to make it 1-0. But then this dude, as you can see, he's pace abusing me here because I just couldn't cope with him. And he does make it 1-1 with Oldham Wingate, one of the most pacey players in the Premier League, and he just outpaces me like a boss. As you see here, I do a long shot with Santon, which is a very nice long shot. It's like a cracking of a long shot really, and the keeper, I don't know what he's doing really, he just knocks it out of play. I don't think it's going in, to be fair, but when the corner comes in, there's kind of a scramble in the box, and Santon just smashes it in to make it 2-1, put us back in the lead and go on to that title. But then I get a chance with Bent, and then as you can see, I just take it around the keeper with Bent to make it 3-2 after I just tapped it in. This dude actually ends up scoring a consolation goal, as you can see. Out jumps from player, wins the header and scores the goal, get a consolation goal, but didn't mean anything. So went on to win the title, as you will see. So anyway, guys, I'm hoping you liked this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment any players you want me to look towards buying. The budget at the moment, I would say, is kind of like 40k for one player. So just make sure to pick a player you would want to see kind of reviewed. Subscribe if you haven't already. The playlist link will be in the description below. And anyway, guys, have a nice day.